Hi everyone, welcome to Exams Hangout. You know that we got an update yesterday from the Department of Education, Government of Telangana. That is, the TS LAWCET 2020 will be conducted on the 4th of October 2020. And the last date to apply is the 25th of September 2020. Now, I have categorized the students into two. So, one is those who are appearing for CLAT 2020 on the 7th of September, and others who are not appearing for CLAT but are appearing for TS LAWCET and other law entrance exams. So those who are appearing for CLAT 2020 and those who don't know the CLAT syllabi, watch the first slide in this video, and the remaining part you can skip this. And those who are not appearing for CLAT, please watch the entire video. Let's get started. So if I talk about the syllabus, we have three major subjects. One is a general knowledge and mental ability, which is for 30 marks, and current affairs for another 30, and legal aptitude, which is for 60 marks. And some important facts about this exam is we don't have negative marking, so which means that we have to we can attempt all the questions. And another thing is this is one of the most rarest law entrance exams in which English language is not a component. So let me go ahead with the subject wise strategy. So the first is general knowledge and mental ability. So as you know, it has two parts. One is general knowledge and two is mental ability. If you look at the general knowledge section, it is mostly about static GK, and you have to cover any static book. And so it might be Lucent or Arihant or anything. And if possible, if you don't have the book, I'll try to give the link of the book in the description. And you need to focus more on miscellaneous GK. So what is this miscellaneous GK? It is like who is the first XYZ, or what is the first ABC. So these kind of things are called miscellaneous GK, and focus more on this. So you can divide your preparation into five major components in general knowledge. So first is history, economy, geography, polity, and miscellaneous. Now, given the fact that the books for static GK are very dense and there are many components to cover, aspirants often complain that it is not possible to cover the entire book in the given time. So now I have a solution for them. Like, try to read 5 pages per subject from your static GK book. So if you are reading 5 pages, so it means you'll be reading 25 pages in one day for the general knowledge section. So if you are doing this, you can cover the entire book in 20 days if the book has roughly around some 500 pages. So now what you have to do, the work is not done. You have to revise it again for the next 10 days. So the book which you have read in the first 20 days, you have to revise it in the next 10 days, and then do it again for the next 5 days, and repeat the same process again and again. So this will make you to complete the entire static GK syllabus. And if possible, if you have time and if you get any free online static GK quizzes, try to attempt them. So this will be beneficial. And coming to the mental ability section, so this is one of the easiest sections in TS LAWCET. So they will ask very basic questions from analytical reasoning and quantitative aptitude. So to know the nature of the questions, just solve the previous year papers of TS LAWCET. So I tried to give some topics. So these are not exhaustive, they are just illustrative and indicative. To know more, you must solve the previous year papers. So one is the percentage and profit and loss, ratio proportions, number system, time, speed and distance, very basic problems. So like in time, speed and distance, we have the things which are very complicated and complex. So in TS LAWCET, they are asking very basic problems, and simple interest and compound interest, blood relations, number and alphabet series, etc. So I use the word etc, which means that this is not exhaustive, this is illustrative and indicative. Yeah. Next, coming to the current affairs sections, which is for 30 marks. So to score good marks in current affairs, you need to put in good efforts. So focus mostly on the topics from January. Like aspirants generally text us like from what is the cutoff date. So is there any cutoff date for current affairs section? So generally the website doesn't mention about that, but try to cover from January to September, because the exam is on 4th of October. So many monthly compendiums are available for free online, and if possible I'll try to give the link to that compendiums in the description below, and read selectively. Don't read all the bullshit which is available in the compendium. So try to be selective and read the important things. And to cover 1 month current affairs, I think an average student will take 2 days. So it may vary from person to person. So some might take 4 days, some might take 1 day only. So average it will take some 2 days. And to cover from January to September, which is of 9 months, it will take approximately 18 days, or on an average it might take some 20 days. So now what you have to do, again try to revise the same thing. So earlier I used to say do it from 2 or 3 sources, but now stick to only one source and revise them again and again. So this is the key. And next is the legal aptitude section, which is 50% of the paper, that is for 60 marks. So to get good marks in the legal aptitude section, you need to have a good knowledge in polity. So what you have to do, try to integrate it with the GK section. In the general knowledge section also we have the polity component. When you are reading there, try to read it at greater depth, so that you'll cover it for the legal aptitude section as well. Then read and revise the legal maxims and foreign phrases, which are also available, and if you don't have that, I'll try to provide the link in the description. And get some idea on torts, contracts and crimes, etc. And this is completely optional. Like, you need not do it mandatorily, but just to have an idea, to be on more safer side. So even to be on safer side, you did not read these things, but just try to have an idea about them. Like, read the basic principles from torts, contracts and crimes, and focus on the recent legal developments, that is the recent legislations which are passed and recent ordinances. And however you will cover them in current affairs. So when you are reading them in current affairs section, try to read it at greater depth, and don't miss these important topics from the legal aptitude section. These are from the constitutional law. One is the Union and its territory, citizenship, fundamental rights, DPSPs, which are in the news. Like, there are many DPSPs in our constitution. Like, we have categorized them, that is a general classification. Like, we did it into socialist, liberal, intellectual and Gandhian. So you need not read all these things, just which have appeared in the news, try to cover them. And then judiciary, which includes Supreme Court, High Court and subordinate courts, and also try to cover the tribunals, and also president, prime minister, council of ministers, and same at the state level, that you have to cover governor, chief minister and council of ministers, and the constitutional bodies, statutory bodies, executive bodies which are in the news. So all these things must not be missed out to get free 60 marks in the legal aptitude section. And for practice, I would like to suggest some of the sources. Like, for general knowledge and mental ability, try to solve the past year papers from 5-year course and also 3-year course. So in TS Law Set we have these two kind of things. Like, for the undergraduate it is 5-year, and for the graduate students it is 3-year course. So try to solve the papers from both the courses. And for current affairs, don't solve past year papers. If you are getting any free quizzes online, try to do that. And for legal aptitude, 5-year only, because in 3-year we have slightly deeper questions. So these are some of the practice resources, and you'll also find many practice resources for free online. So this brings me to the end, the 6-week strategy to be followed for TS Law Set 2020, which is to be conducted on the 4th of October. So all the best, prepare well for